In a massive explosion of liberal lunacy and hysteria, people are screaming in their shrill voices for Donald Trump to be impeached. Apparently these people are so furious, so hurt by Donald Trump's response to the Charlottesville tragedy, they believe their emotion warrants a removal from office. Hashtag Impeach Trump trended #1 almost all night, and when I woke up this morning, hashtag Why We Must Impeach Trump in 7 words was trending at #1. Now at this point you're probably wondering, what did Donald Trump do this time? What did he do that was so horrific, so tragic, so terrible that thousands of people were calling for his impeachment? Well guys, let me just say, it's bad. It's really bad. Donald Trump dared to mention how there was blame on both sides. He dared to call out the left's hypocrisy and double standards, and he also dared to mention how there were also good people on both sides. He also dared to condemn the white supremacists and the Nazis for the 3rd or 4th time, actually.
You had a group on one side that was bad, and you had a group on the other side that was also very violent. And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay?
Oh my word. He spoke so clearly and logical, and he made so much sense. He's not my president anymore! The fake news is out, however, spreading lie after lie. In fact, a few hours ago on CNN, Van Jones literally cried because of all of this.
I'm thinking about my godmother, Dottie Zollner, who's Jewish. I think about what she's gone through in her life, sticking up for civil rights. The stories that she's told me about her family and the things that her family suffered in Europe. And the fact that she can't count on the President of the United States to stand with her when a Nazi ran over an American citizen, killed an American citizen with ISIS tactics in our country.
It's okay, man. Don't cry. Here, I got you some toilet paper. You can use it to wipe your eyes and then clean up all of your bullshit. Trump condemned the violence again and again, in a tweet, in a press conference, in a statement, and then another press conference. But you don't care about that because it doesn't fit your stupid little agenda. All Trump did was make a very valid point that there was some disruption from both sides. Now, as unfortunate as it is, so many people still watch the fake news media, and because of this, so many people were crying over their phones while tweeting why Donald Trump should be impeached. Let's take a look at some of these tweets. I voted for you, and I was wrong. I let my fellow citizens down. Racism and intolerance are not what this country stands for. Hashtag impeach Trump. Well, I have really good news for you, man. Donald Trump agrees with you. When KKK are marching without hoods and Nazis are waving flags in America, our biggest threat isn't North Korea, it's Donald Trump. Oh, right, and I guess when multiple different attacks happened under Obama's presidency, our biggest threat wasn't Islam, it was Barack Obama. I mean, guys, haven't you heard? When Donald Trump is president, every single thing that goes wrong is instantly Donald Trump's fault, even if he's not connected to it in the slightest. You know, some guy down the street got shot? Trump's America. The Emoji Movie was released? Trump's America. They raised the price on my favorite thing from Chipotle? Trump's America. Today's the day when many Americans finally woke up to the fact that Islamic terrorists weren't our biggest threat. Right, because in 2016, the KKK, the Nazis, and Donald Trump all killed over 21,000 people worldwide. Donald Trump also loves to kill gays and abuse and oppress women, right? There's an estimated 5,000 to 8,000 Klans members still around today. That's less people than the amount of people killed by Muslims in 2017 so far. Impeach Trump, not because it's trending, but because as a country, we the people deserve better. Yeah, man, you know, you're right. Your country deserves so much better. You deserve better than 1 million new jobs added. You deserve better than the lowest unemployment rate in decades. You deserve better than a strong leader forcing North Korea to stand down so we don't go to war. And you deserve better than the strong immigration laws so you don't get anally raped by a Muslim. Impeach Trump. Because I don't know how to explain to my biracial sons that this racist bigot represents our nation in 2017. Well, I applaud you for your originality. And I mean, yeah, the most racist man alive, who's been publicly praised by Jesse Jackson, and who's fought for blacks and Jews to be allowed in clubs that currently discriminated against them, must be stopped. Wait, no. You just parrot everything you've heard and think everyone you don't like is a racist. Also, helpful hint, your overly dramatic fear-mongering doesn't make your point somehow valid. A sitting president comparing Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson to Washington and Jefferson should be impeachable. Ah yes, this classic argument. Although some shit media outlets are claiming this is what happened, I actually watched the full clip, and Trump was only pointing out the hypocrisy of removing certain statues, while other statues of past people who owned slaves stayed up.
Was George Washington a slave owner? So will George Washington now lose his status? Are we going to take down, are we going to take down statues to George Washington? How about Thomas Jefferson? What do you think of Thomas Jefferson? You like him?
I do love him.
Okay, good. Are we going to take down the statue? Because he was a major slave owner. Now we're going to take down his statue.
Definitely an impeachable offense. My brother called to apologize for voting for Trump. He started to cry when he described the last few days. Racism isn't okay. Welcome to the world of fiction. Please tell me I didn't just hear Trump saying neo-Nazis were treated unfairly by the press? Well, I have good news for you, you verified idiot. Trump didn't say that. You can hear during the press conference when the hack of a reporter tried to make it sound like that, but Trump did not say that.
But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay? And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly.
I don't understand what you were saying. You were saying the press has treated white nationalists unfairly?
No.
I just don't understand what you were saying.
No. There were people in that rally, and I looked the night before. If you look, there were people protesting very quietly the taking down of the statue of Robert E. Lee. I'm sure in that group there were some bad ones. The following day it looked like they had some rough, bad people.
My dog would do a better job. Is that the same thing you said to your wife? Because this is America, not Hitler's Germany. You are completely right, my friend. This is America. However, taking down statues and monuments is something Adolf Hitler did. No terrorists allowed in the White House. Where have you been? Obama's been gone for quite a while now. Impeach Trump has been trending #1 for hours now. Congress, it's time. Enough. Well, I hate to break it to you, my little friend, but Congress isn't your high school, and they don't make decisions based on trending Twitter hashtags. All in all, it's really obvious that these idiots are just repeating what they've seen on TV. I doubt they've even watched the entire press conference, and everything they're saying has no substance and is based purely on emotion. Donald Trump is not going to be impeached, and your overly emotional outbursts are only ensuring 4 more years. Hey everyone, Offended America podcast has been updated and improved with a new co-host. The new episode is now available on SoundCloud and iTunes. Both links are in the description. Be sure to check them out and give the podcast a listen. Also, follow us on Twitter. Thanks.